Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to another Pixie Kitten Plays Magic the Gathering Arena video. You'll have to excuse my voice. I've sort of lost it, so it's a lot deeper.
I'm not the one who sounds funny today.
When do you sound funny?
I want to talk like Kermit, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You do. So, I played a traditional Ravniva Allegiance draft, and I built an Azorius deck. Surprise, surprise, right?
Yeah.
I don't really like playing white and blue because I hate blue. So, this was tough for me. But, check out my opening hand here. Lavinia, Sphinx of Foresight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to put your pride aside and just go for the win.
Yeah. So I kept that opening hand because I had this. And you get to scry 3, which I was like,
Epic.
I'm down for doing that. That's really cool.
There you go.
So I was going to get 3 lands in a row. I thought, I'm going to need that Guild Gate, right? Because I'll need another white. And then I thought, another island would be good.
And one on the bottom.
And then 1 island on the bottom. Yeah. So that way I'll have at least 4 mana. And I can play just about everything in my hand with just 4 mana in case I never draw another one.
I don't know. I just now noticed you have a Windstorm Drake in your hand. Maybe there's some case for keeping all those lands just for that reason. And
right.
You can play everything in your hand.
But the chances are
you're going to draw another one.
You will, yeah. So
you could draw 3 more lands after this next one and, have bad luck.
Even with putting the one on the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so I immediately cast my Lavinia, whose ability, honestly, is very situational, I think. And so not great for limited, probably. But, I mean, a 2/2 for 2, whatever.
Why not?
Sure. And, a legendary creature, so it's just cool having one of those.
I can't remember what she does.
Your opponent can't cast spells that cost more than the number of lands that they have.
That's right. So mana ramping is out.
Right.
Oh, and here's your great chance for a slime bind.
Well, I thought about it, right?
You ought to.
Immediately?
Immediatamente. On their turn.
Well, let's see if it happens. Nope.
Awkward.
Well, as you can see, I've already drawn another plains, so it was a good thing that I put that island on the bottom. But I've got 4 mana at this point, and I'm thinking...
Sphinx of Foresight.
Yeah. Well, I thought about this Sphinx's Insight because I'm not good at playing draw cards. Like, I don't know when to do that. Like...
On their turn, when you've done nothing else.
And you... okay. Well, I didn't cast it, and that would have been a bad time to cast it, right?
Yep.
It really would have. I needed to get that flyer out there to block the Aeromunculus.
I think I would have immediately slime binded their Aeromunculus on their turn. That way you could have made 2 plays.
I was just...
But it's fine.
I was honestly saving this slime bind for something else.
Well, you have a flyer, so why not?
Yeah. And I've got the Windstorm Drake as well. But it can only adapt once, and that makes it a 3/4. Like, that's really not a threat for me with my Sphinx of Foresight.
That's true.
Okay, we've got a Territorial Boer.
Who seems like it might be good, but just never comes through for me.
Really?
I play Territorial
What does
Boer.
it do?
He gets a +1/+1 or +2/+2 whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield.
It's +1/+1. Okay, I'm getting to scry 1 at the beginning, and I'm like, I don't want that card because I don't have anything in my graveyard. Clear the mind. Goodbye.
You could just use it as a draw card immediately.
But I have Sphinx's Inside. I don't need another draw card.
Now you just do Windstorm Drake.
Yeah, I'm not good at playing blue because I don't play it often because I don't like it, and I just don't know when to draw stuff.
It does. It takes it. You got to rework your brain.
I think this was the best move.
This was the best move
because
your Sphinx is
the Aeromunculus can do nothing against my Sphinx of Foresight at this point.
Right.
Even adapted.
This is a really great combo opening hand you got.
I had a really nice opening hand. I tell you what. Okay, Humongulous.
Hey, why not?
Hey,
Creature,
why not? Big old creature. That's just pretty much a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just keep on attacking with my Sphinx of Foresight. Okay.
I'm glad you're going to use that because...
Was this a good time? I also did it during my main
we're all just tired of
step.
you looking at it and thinking about using it at this point.
Okay, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I also gained 2 life. Slimebind, I'm not willing to use that yet.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm like, okay, my opponent also only has 3 mana, so they're mana starved.
They're hurting.
Yeah.
Mrs. Potts.
Now, they could do their thing.
Uh-oh.
They could do their adapt and kill my Windstorm Drake.
And you can still Slimebind because it has flash. So if they've got something tricky up their sleeve, like it looks like they do, they're touching their mana, they're touching their things.
Right. They're blocking my Sphinx of Foresight with the Aeromunculus when they could kill the Windstorm Drake, right?
Oh, Slimebind on you.
Ouch. Yo.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this was
Now you are just so angry.
I'm like
You're
so
wondering
annoyed.
if that means your creature's going to die, I think.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking if they adapt, well, they can't adapt now. They don't have the mana. Oh, wait, I think the adapt costs 4 mana.
Maybe so.
And they can't adapt at all.
Well, you've still got your Slimebind and you can save it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got my own Slimebind there, Potts. My opponent's name is Potts.
Mrs. Potts.
Well, maybe. Or Mr. We really don't know, and we don't make assumptions on this channel.
Maybe that person's in the military and they're private Potts.
Lieutenant Potts. Oh, I don't need that, do I?
Nope.
Get out of here, Island. Oh, but that's good. That'd be good.
That's good. Let's draw a card.
And I can keep one of their creatures, like, on tap. Yeah, on tap. Mm-hmm. So, excuse me. Whenever you tap a creature that doesn't untap during its controller side's untap step, I'm going to call that on tap.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to put one of their creatures on tap.
Well, do it now.
I'm thinking about it. Okay?
Maybe now. Maybe now. All right.
I'm reading the cards, okay? So I'm gonna get in stuff with my flyers here.
You can get some damage in.
Yeah.
And you get to draw a card.
Yeah. And it won't untap during its next untap phase, so I'll get to attack with my flyers after this.
That's right. It'll be on tap.
It's on tap. This is so good. High alert.
Oh, that's
high alert.
That has really saved you from the Slimebind. Go ahead and drop that, please.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Do it. And
fool.
I can cast my Humongulus, who will be a 5/5, right?
Yes.
Or is it a 4/4?
5/5, 2/5.
Oof. Yeah. When I drafted High Alert, I was like, I want to play this card so
The
bad.
person just adapted their Aeromunculus.
I know, right? Oh look, Daisy's behind me in the video. She's so cute. I thought that was real life, and I turned around to see if she was there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Potts.
We didn't even get to cast.
Yeah.
Huge Munculus.
So Potts knew they were done that game. They had gone down to 3 health, and then with their Aeromunculus tapped, it was over. It was over. So game 2, we're just gonna go over some highlights. My Windstorm Drake got murdered. My Sphinx of Foresight died, and then I eventually died. Game 3, I had a mediocre opening hand. Highlights from this game include counterspells, more counterspells, death to all my flyers, and then my eventual demise. Yeah, so that's it. It did look good first game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I had like a perfect opening hand.
Yep.
And really good draws.
And Potts was not prepared for that, but she sideboarded very well.
Yes.
And
destroyed me. Yeah, that's what happened.
So yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
sideboarding's not so bad. Not such a bad idea.
I should consider it.
Maybe.
So, thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye. This video brought to you by CardSphere. Click their link in the description below.